I hate negativity, and you are very negative.
मैं अपनी तरफ से बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस आगे की फिल्मों में करेक्ट जो एक्सपेक्ट किया जाए, म्यूज़िक में इतने डिपार्टमेंट, सारी चीज़ें, करेक्ट स्क्रिप्ट चुनना, वो मैं और कोशिश करूँगा। लेकिन अगली बार कोशिश मेरी ये रहेगी कि मैं इन सबसे रिक्वेस्ट करूँ कि यार मेरी पिक्चर को 500 प्रिंट में लगाओ, 1200 प्रिंट में।
It's going to be tough for me to say this, but I feel ashamed of my country when I realize how ungrateful India has been to Himesh Reshammiya. In 2008, a year when the US stock markets crashed and the entire world was in social depression ridden by immense debt, it was Himesh who came to our rescue with a very necessary art house remake of Indian cinema's most iconic film. But what did we do in return? We couldn't be bothered out of our peasant families and petty good-for-nothing jobs. HR's Karzzzz features a man called Ravi Verma whose lipstick and makeup consistently put Barbie to shame and invoke an image far stronger than Christ on a cross. An insane artist at the end of his wits playing guitar in a psychiatry ward in order to cure himself. Barely any of us could get out of our own bubbles and appreciate the new holy testament Reshammiya laid for us. But I must make it clear, had the imbecile 7-year-old me known that I'd grow up living in embarrassment not having experienced a 35-year-old man still acting like a 25-year-old rock star in order to uplift Kenya's GDP. Unlike you guys, I definitely would have watched this film in what constituted the formative years of my impressionable life. Karzzzz is all about how an unfortunate incident of a director casting Dinu Moria of all people leads to Urmila Matondkar having to kill his character so that he's reincarnated as Himesh Reshammiya, one of the finest upgrades in the history of Bollywood cinema. Director Satish Kaushik devotes his entire film to fix this awful mistake by shooting the scenes over again. But as a result, the elderly actors have to bear the brunt, as the old woman playing Himesh's mom gets confused if her son is actually Himesh Reshammiya or Dinu Moria. But to us, the difference is painfully clear. Dinu is so incompetent as Ravi Verma that he can't even play the guitar.
क्या भैया, आज फिर गिटार के तार तोड़ दिए?
Whereas Himesh's guitar literally makes people faint in the film. Upon noticing this, I can only imagine what kind of spiritual awakening I would have had the child version of me gotten the opportunity to bathe in Himesh's cathartic tears back in 2008. Sadly, it is present me who is driven to tears upon realizing that the co-star who failed to recognize Himesh was a mirror to my fate when I failed to read the words Himesh Reshammiya on the Karzzzz posters back in the day. Had I conquered my own Goo Gaga mentality and embraced the tandoori nights, I wouldn't have been trying to fix myself by making such video essays. I wasted my childhood roaming in places like Singapore, Hong Kong, London and Germany when Karzzzz had such breathtaking 4-color views inside the cinema hall. Immense cinematography like a camera arcing 360 degrees around Himesh as he realizes how bad Dinu Moria was in the role of Ravi Verma. But even though society failed to appreciate Himesh Reshammiya, if there's somebody who never fails to appreciate him, it is none other than Himesh Reshammiya himself.
झूठ नहीं बोलना यारा, सच कहना, ओ यारा दिल ना तोड़ना.
फिल्म आपका सुरूर
2007
हीरो हिमेश रेशमिया
सुपर हिट.
Himesh has taught me how to stand on my own 2 feet by copying original classics, grabbing a guitar and crying about my past lives. I don't care if society cares anymore. As long as you and I are ready to live for cinema, we will keep our faith in Himesh alive. He will chant JMD Let's Rock in the theatres as we sob upon seeing our Lord as badass ravikumar make a comeback for the 5th time in the last 10 years.
तुम्हारा नाम लक्ष्मी नहीं हो सकता. तुम लक्ष्मी नहीं हो.
मेरा नाम लक्ष्मी है. मैं लक्ष्मी हूँ.
तुम लक्ष्मी हो ही नहीं सकती. तुम ज्योति हो, ज्योति.
मेरा नाम ज्योति नहीं, लक्ष्मी है. मैं लक्ष्मी हूँ.
तुम झूठ बोल रही हो, धोखा दे रही. तुम ज्योति हो, ज्योति.
नहीं, प्लीज आप मुझे ऐसा मत कहिए सर.